twofold goals for the evening. I'm 78, I'd like to hit 79, even though I've spent most of my currency and probably can't afford the belt that I'll be looking for. I should also adjust the in-game audio a bit so you guys can hear. The new tier belt that I can use is at 79. There we go, that'll be a bit better. Even though I spent most of my currency, I'd also like to possibly try Siri again. I tried one earlier off camera and actually did it. But I died once. And I feel like I could have done it deathless. And even if I did die once, I did it stupidly and died in a place where I couldn't then subsequently kill at Siri. So, I had to actually respawn and go back in. So I might do one or two fragment runs to try and get the top right piece. But what I mean by that for people who don't play Path of Exile, you need a complete set of 4 of these to open the portal to Edziri, which I clearly don't have, the top right one being the rarest piece. If you put one of these pieces into the map device, you run a random area, a short little area with a boss, that'll drop either another sacrifice piece or a Veil skill gem. Obviously, I want the top right piece, but, you know, kind of go from there. You can keep putting a piece in until you either get the right piece you want or a Veil skill gem, and it works enough. Thankfully, guys kind of clear this place out pretty quickly. They're lower level areas. This is level 70, so we're not talking super high level content. But it's just enough to kind of rush through, see the boss at the end of it real quick. Grab a chisel, maybe. And see if he drops. I think it's Sacrifice at Midnight is the one I'm thinking of. I can't remember which one. It's the top right piece. I can't remember. It's Dawn, Dusk. I can't remember all of them. I don't look their names often. This is actually probably the biggest one of these I've seen. Normally, I'm already at the boss. They are not large areas. Ah, here we go. There's the boss. So that will have the piece. But it won't open until the boss is dead, and the boss is dead. Sacrifice at dusk, top left, not the one I want. Well, let's just recycle it. I'll do this 1 or 2 times. I'm not going to spend too long on it, because the XP is terrible. It's still not good. Which is fine, because if I do it Siri, I'll probably die. But I've only ever successfully done her 3 times. Once of them earlier today on this character, or one of them. Every other time I did it, I died a lot. I also didn't know the mechanics very well until just the other day. Last night, post waking up from my long nap, I ended up watching a video. I think there's a Twitch channel / YouTuber called Engineering Eternity, who makes darn good guides for Path of Exile. He hasn't made many of them yet, but the ones that there are damn good. And he went in like a 20-minute long in-depth video of all the mechanics of Edziri, so now I at least know the mechanics better. Dusk, hey look, it's the exact same piece. It is randomly chosen, but some are far more common than others. So, yeah, that's how we do things. Figure I'll do it 2 or 3 more times just to see if I get that piece. If I get a Veil Haste, that will also be good. I need Veil Haste, and I don't have one. I have Veil Clarity, or Discipline. I don't have Haste. And it's not required for the build, but it pretty much helps any build. I don't think there's any build out there. Or Veil Lightning Trap. Veil Lightning Trap and Haste are used on almost every build, honestly. They're that just universally considered to be decent. Veil Lightning Trap puts shocked ground on the ground under something, which makes it take more damage from the shocked status effect. And Veil Haste is just you move faster. Have fun. Move and attack, and I think cast. For a short time. It doesn't have a long... Oh, I used to hate this boss. But I imagine, yeah, now they die. We'll grab some rings and amulets if we can while we're going through. Sacrifice at dusk. They're not even rotating the pieces on me. They're giving me the same darn piece. What did I say? 3 more times, so this is 2 more times. Hey, the 7th position is now auto-hosting me. Thank you, 7th position. I was gone for much of the weekend. The entire weekend, actually. I did karaokeing, I'm going to say Saturday night, but it was really into Sunday morning. And Sunday I was out of it. Mostly due to lack of sleep. And I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to play today, so I just went back to this. It's hard to not go back to Path of Exile. It's a damn good game, and I love the hell out of it. And it's a good staple of, I don't know what I want to play, but I need to stream something, and want to stream something. I'd rather stream Persona 5, because that's what I'm playing way more of, but I am considerably past the point where I can stream it, so that's kind of out of the question. Which is a shame, I'll admit. It's a damn good game. I'm having a really good time with it. Ooh. I also wouldn't mind trying to get one more challenge in this league. If I can do one more challenge, I get the Footprints effect. Hey, Veil Rain of Arrows. Not valuable. Or useful to me at all. Let's try... What's it? Yeah, we'll try this one. I mean, all we need is the top right piece. I could buy them, but I don't have a lot of currency left. I'd have to convert some currency. Which ones? I also did finally download the script again. I used to use it occasionally, but it broke for a while. Let's see, those sell for about an alchemy. Those sell for... Okay, so it's just the top right piece. Yeah, the rest are all an alch. Welp, top right piece is probably worth a chaos or so, but I don't need to do it serious enough to buy it. And I probably wouldn't even get a chaos worth out of it. So, screw it. Not losing any sleep over it. Oh, I could use the flask I got from the earlier one. It's not a valuable flask, because it's one of her common drops, but it's still not a bad one. It would actually let me leech, no, it's a leech life, not energy shield, never mind. You can, it adds leech to all of your chaos damage, and has you do a percentage of your physical and elemental damage as chaos damage. So not only do you do more damage, but you leech more life. But it would only affect my damage of ball lightning, which isn't really gonna do anything. No, never mind. I went to go pop corpses. Midnight. Hey, there we go. We're gonna do some mid-series. Look at that. Alright, well, I've got a few bars. I might lose it in the attempt, but I don't really care. Get everything else out of here.
God bless you, Exile.
Actually not a terrible place for XP if I can manage to not die. Nope. Negative. Huh. I don't know if that's any good. I'm gonna wait and check that one. I could probably roll something onto it too. Chaos resist, all resist, cold and lightning. Not super high to any of them, unfortunately. And maximum energy shield. That, I don't think it's gonna be super valuable, but I might get like a chaos or so out of it. Maybe. Every bit helps. I'm gonna put that aside for the moment. Come back to that. You way the hell over here. You stay with me. And I don't remember if these apply to Itsiri, but just in case I'm taking them off anyway because I don't want to die in there. Well, here we go. Grab the pieces we need. And hop in. Well, wish me luck, everybody. Hopefully this will go okay. I haven't really brought anything different or special. I should replace this. It's really good for increased rarity or quantity of items. It's actually fantastic. But I can't keep it up, because it's a hybrid flask, so I have to have my mana empty. My mana just never empties. I can't use it. It's a shame, because it's really good for magic finding. I don't think I have a better flask at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about it. Screw it, we're going in. So, it's a scripted area in the sense of it's always going to be an area like this, which is just a bunch of enemies, followed by the first boss, then an area with a bunch of enemies, followed by an area with the second boss, area with a bunch of enemies, followed by the third boss being Itsiri herself. The layout of the first, second areas, the layout of the areas with random enemies are random, you know, that's how it goes. I will probably forget to come back and pick these up. But you still kind of know what you're in for. You know the general map layout, you know what types of enemies there will be. It's always going to be the Veil types of enemies. Anything you find in a Veil type of area. The constructs, the snakes, those warrior guys, these three. That's pretty much what it is. The bosses are all the same, and they can be a pain. The first one, honestly, is fairly easy. Even when I didn't know what I was doing, I usually did over-prepare and be at a much higher level than I am now. Even though I'm only 78 now, I'd usually be considerably higher before I'd even attempt it. But the first boss is not too bad at all. The second boss murders me a lot. The second boss has a lot to do with the order you kill them in, and I didn't know that last time I did it until today. And some of its serious phases are a massive pain in the butt. But I think this, as long as I'm not stupid like I was earlier, it should be okay. And even if I am stupid, if I die towards the center of the area, it won't matter. I'll still do okay. Problem is, earlier I died towards the edge, and my golems were like, I don't want to attack anything. I want to be near your dead body, bro. Come back to us. Where did you go, Viper? So that didn't work out well. I also, unfortunately, Itsiri reflects curses, so I'm going to have to take off my flammability curse on my damage thing. So she takes a little longer to kill because she can't be cursed, and some of my damage comes from my ball lightning casting flammability on things. Alright, we got all our flasks up, everything's ready. We're going to spawn the first boss. Wait a second or two. Spawn the second boss. I'm going to try and focus this one down as best we can first. They take a minute to summon. Just part of how it goes. They're kind of variations on the Act 2 boss. Quite a bit more damage, obviously. But because of that, they're also kind of predictable and, again, not really hard to kill. Once I get my double curse going, they'll be quite a bit easier, and the damage will go higher. Oh, he's just going to spawn more ads. Yeah, that's one dead. And the second guy dead. Wow, nothing. When I did it earlier today, they each dropped a unique. It's just random. I think only Itsiri has... I don't know if she has a guaranteed chance to drop a unique, but I know there are many uniques that are very common. Asgard will pick that up. I don't know if that's any good or not. We'll ID it later. But since every pack of enemies in here is always either rare or magic, this is actually not a bad area for EXP, just because they're going to be slightly more powerful enemies. So if you can manage to not die, it's not terrible. And it's a level 70 area, and I'm, what, 78 I think I said it was? So I'm not too over-leveled. I'm above, but I'm not, like, super above. Thankfully, great thing about minion classes, the minions tend to take the hits for you, for the most part. Again, I don't want to imply that this build is anywhere near mortal. This build, it's pretty squishy. Very little in the way of defense at all, other than just the, cartographer strongbox. Normally I wouldn't open a strongbox in here, but 10% quantity, or quality, rogue exile ignites and casts firestorm. Yeah, that's worth it. Good luck, minions. Do your thing. They'll discipline leveled up. Wonderful. That's pretty much my only oh shit button. Let's see, what level are they? They're all tier 2? Boo. I can sell them for quality. Thought they might be higher tiers. Hey, Lightning Ketchup and Mako Shin are now auto-hosting me. Big shout out to those two. So this is the second boss. It's a trio of enemies, and the last one alive gets powered up drastically. So it matters which one you kill first. In fact, we want to kill that one first. But it's minions, so there's really only so much I can do, which is next to nothing. So we're gonna hope they go for the squishy archer. I can kind of call him over this way. Yeah, squishy archer. Then we want, I think this guy next? I don't remember. Yeah, we want the cycloning guy to be last. He's the one that does the less murder everything type stuff. And it looks like we kind of got it. Oh, if I don't stand it, damn it, stood in the stuff. Well, it's not a deathless run, but he'll die anyway. They'll kill him off. It's hard to see kind of on the ground, but where you kill the other two spreads this nastiness. And, yeah. Is bad. It does a ton of damage, as we just saw. But I wasn't paying attention to that. I was trying to pay attention to other things, and died. So whatever. I knew I'd probably die at least once in here, and Etsyria might kill me too. And they didn't drop any uniques either? What the hell? I swear, I have better luck off camera. People always talk about streamer RNG, but I'm thinking that doesn't quite work for me. I think I've got the opposite. Anti-streamer RNG. Maybe the longer I stream, I'll build up that RNG, so as soon as I turn it off for the night, I'll get like one big drop. Or not, you know, whatever. I should probably not be bleeding to death. Or maybe I use up all my luck off camera. That could also easily be the case. May as well ID the boots. I never realized how much the unique boots were for that base. Now I make sure to chance all of them. As long as I have the chance orbs, which I do, I've got a few hundred of them. I don't think using one or two a map is going to really set me back. Man, those things are expensive. I think they're called Skyforth, I believe. Skyforge, Skyforth, whatever the boots are, they just pay for anything if you get those to drop. They're so expensive that if you were to want to be paid in Chaos Orbs, they couldn't put it all in one inventory worth. It's more than one inventory's worth of Chaos Orbs. You'd have to do it in Exalts, just because it simply wouldn't fit in the trade window. You'd have to do it for Exalts and then convert down from there. Most people would want to do it in Exalt anyway for convenience, but if you wanted to do it in smaller currency, you still couldn't. I'm annoyed that I died on that boss though, because I did it well earlier. I always kind of expect to die to Etsyria. I'm just... Part of the reason I'm doing it again now is to get better at the fights. Here we go. So I have to, A, open a portal, because that's just a damn good idea. In the likely event that death happens. I also have to take out Curse on hit. She's not only immune to curses, she reflects them. So she would reflect flammability on me, and I would be vulnerable to fire. Which she does fire-based things, so that would be massively stupid. First phase went really quick. This is her intermediate phase. Sometimes she'll do it, she'll spawn ads, if they get to her, they heal her, yay. She went straight to it, she didn't even lose any health. Wow. The only phase that I always have problems with is her split phase. That's the one that'll always get me. She does a phase where she splits into 4. You only have to kill one of them, but it's, they all do full damage. Now back to her solo phase. Not too much of an issue as long as you don't stand in the bad. It'd still be hard when you're an idiot like me and stand in the bad. Hey, the split. Yay. Alright, kill that one, please, guys, if you can. I mean, it's hard to direct him to strike at just one. Ah, and I'm dead. Well, the hope is they keep fighting anyway. It's actually kind of part of the point of this build is, even if you're dead, they're probably going to ruin things. Give a link to the profile. I can. I'm dead here anyway, so I may as well. To my profile or to the build guide? I'm going to do the build guide first because I have that up. This is the guide I'm following. And my actual profile is coming out. It actually grab it from Path of Exile. How's that an invalid login? Boo to you. Ah, there we go. Alright, character. That's the one. How do I set a link to it? I've never actually had to link a character before, so. Yeah. My gear is not optimal. I'm still missing quite a few bits of mostly defensive things. But yeah, that gets the idea across. This is not an inexpensive build at all. I have spent more on this build than I have on any other build I've ever played. But this build is strong enough to just take down bosses while you're dead. I have no doubt that these golems are going to finish it off. Yeah. Oh, don't split again. I mean, they're set. She splits at set HP intervals, so I mean it happens. But what sold me on this build was watching it solo or take down Shaper while dead. I was like, you know, that might be proof that it's not a bad build. You can adjust what golems you have out to adjust kind of how well it does offensive or defensively. There you go. So let's get back up.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Yeah, I need a much better belt. This one is kind of but I'm not level 79 yet, and I need the Victor's Gamble rings, I think they are. As well as I could always upgrade to legacy versions of the gloves and boots, which have a higher innate increased quality, but are more expensive and I can't currently afford. Also, this golem is the only one that dies. All the other ones live forever. That one guy dies all the time. Might just replace him for more. Ah, the same flask. Oh well. We did get Mortal Grief. So, this was regular Itsiri. If you do her enough, you can get bits of the Mortal fragments instead of the Sacrifice fragments. If you get all 4 fragments of Mortal Grief and whatnot, you can fight Uber Itsiri, who's 10 levels higher, double damage, double HP, and drops crazy stuff. Let's see, is this worth anything? This is worth about 2 chaos or so, give or take. Oh, dropped my phone. What I get for leaving it plugged in so I can accidentally step on the cable.
God bless you, exile.
This is the same flask I got earlier. You get a percentage of chaos damage leeches life. You gain an extra 25% physical damage as chaos and an extra 15% elemental damage as chaos. If you're a character that can leech life and or uses physical or elemental damage mainly, it's a solid flask. No real downsides to it. But it doesn't help my golems, only me, so for this particular character, not as helpful. So that wasn't great, but it wasn't abysmal either. Let's put these back in and stash the flask somewhere with my other stuff. We've got a bunch of maps. Let's see if we can do those even add up to enough to get a... Yeah, chisel. There. Good enough. I think we're low on chisels. And now I'm going to just do... I could try a few more fragment runs to see if I can run her a second time. Or I could just go back to mapping. You know what? We'll do 3 more. I want to try and see if I can get something... I've never gotten anything from her but the flask. It would be really nice to get something different. Put this back in though. And eventually we'll get our second curse set up and we'll do much better. Our damage is going to go phenomenally once we get that set up, but that's a few levels from now. We got one more socket coming up first, which I can't afford. So maybe I'll change it around. I'm running low on currency, thus why I should probably just be running maps and getting monies. I can actually afford another one of those primordial jewels when I get there. Okay guys, murder him down, thank you. First at noon, not the one. 2 more tries, and then we swap to mapping. Whatever maps we got. I don't have any crazy maps, I don't have any uniques or anything, so we'll just do what do we got. Beginning to think, like, we get a bit of extra damage from having our stone guy out, quite a bit of extra damage, because of all our jewels. I'm still beginning to think it might just be better to have just a 4th flame golem out instead. The rock guy dies too often. I feel like if they're gonna lose the damage from him dying anyway when I'm dead, I may as well grab the extra flame golem damage, because they're the ones that really pack the punch.
Already and not before.
So maybe next time he dies, I'll just make another flame golem. Because I can only have 6 golems total. The ratio is up to me. If I try and summon another one, it's just going to overwrite one, but other than that, like, I can have any combination I want. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe the next time he dies, I'll see how it works. Even then, he still only really dies against bosses. So I guess that's not exactly saying he's weak or anything. Veil summon skeletons. Fun, but not what I needed. So screw it, we'll go to the map.
You, exile.
Sell off of that son of a gun. I won't sell the summon skeletons. Sometimes I just mess around with it for fun. That's where I put a lot of my Veil skills. Let's see what this guy is actually. It's only tier 4, but... Reflect elemental damage, oh no, that used to actually bother me. On my previous build, if I ran a reflect damage map, it would have ruined me. Now it doesn't matter. All the golems are immune, specifically immune to the elements that they are. So even if they reflect it, so what? They'll reflect fire damage to an enemy immune to fire, and so on and so forth. Technically, I guess they'll reflect a little bit of my damage from cursing them, but it's not going to be a lot. And if I care, I'll just, you know, stay away from hitting them. I do wish the build had a little more movement speed. I can pop Quicksilver, obviously, but that's part of the reason for the build wanting Veil Haste, obviously. I might be able to pop in a movement skill, but I don't really think. I do get phase run when I take damage. I can always just put that on a lower rank cast when damage taken, so it's up more often, which would theoretically work. Oh, those guys are all gripped. Okay. Yeah, that was a... I did not expect all of them to have a fucking Tormented Spirit on them. I mean, I think that's a bad one, but... Wow. Okay, we got some loot to look through real quick. I don't really know good daggers very well. Hubert's Circlet. I know decent circlets because I'm looking for one. La -da 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 -da. Damn it, too much loot. Yeah, that's what I'll pick up for now. Transmutation. Good enough. Alright, well, see, that's what you get for extra quantity. Against bosses that all have... I think that was a Warbands, actually. That all had a Tormented Spirit. That's a... not a bad loot payload. Now, if I was more dedicated and or better at telling what good and bad rares were, I should ID most of those, honestly. But whatever. Be a bit more picky, mostly because of time. I feel like it's better for me to murder more things for more chances at loot instead of standing there like those ones, or looking through that loot. Invasion League Stone, yeah, I guess. Ow, that really hurt. Whatever the hell they hit me with that. It's one of the few things I really wish the game did have. I wish the game had a death recap type thing. So you could at least be like, what the hell actually did kill me? Oh, we've got more big stuff. Alright, a Chaos Orb. Hey, a Tunic. Another unique. Something. I'm just staying away because I'm almost dead. Alright, well, we got just a legit straight up Chaos Orb if nothing else. Wow. Okay. Nailed Fist. I know that's bad. That's really low level. Nightmare Bassinet. No, I'm thinking uniques. Wow. I already have one of those. Probably not enough room for that. Chain Belt could be okay, I suppose. Try a wand? Holy, just loot, though. Wow, and this is with the loot filter. So, there's more stuff technically being hidden here, which is insane. I think I found a good combination of League Stones for this one. Maybe that might have been it. Because, man, I think it's a combination of one that's like unique bosses of an area might already be possessed by a Tormented Spirit, and a Warbands League Stone that says there are up to 3 Warbands in an area. So we're getting some loot from out of these. The next one I'm gonna do is gonna have to be a much higher level area. This is only 71. We could be doing quite a bit better. The hell is the actual boss? Hey, they want to buy my flask. Cool. I also needed to sell anyway. The one that I'd gotten last time, I put up for sale. Let's grab it out of about 1 chaos, way down here. That was one I got from the run earlier. Trade with you? Oh. Get you your flask, grab that. Thanks. I'm not going deep into the trading this time around, but enough to try and get some chaos, hopefully. And it lets me sell, or pop back some of these while I'm here.
Another day in damnation.
That's good enough for now. I'll check the rest of them after. Hello, Mako Shin. Welcome to Viperland and the chat. On a wonderful night of trying to find rare and valuable items. Specifically for the point of selling to make myself more powerful so I can find more rare and powerful items. You know, the usual. The usual ARPG gameplay loop. How are you doing on this fine evening? No idea where the boss is. Oh, there's the other warband. Okay. Pop my defensive stuff. Hey, leveling up some gems. Really? Alright, no uniques from this group of them. Arcanist gloves, maybe it'll be okay. Amulet. When in doubt, grab belts. Yeah, yeah. Man, those warbands, all possessed by tormented spirits. That is just loot pinata at its finest. Still no warband specific uniques though, that's a shame. Each warband has, I think, a set of 3 uniques that only they can drop. And I think in this entire league I've gotten just 1, which I sold. They were a decent pair of boots. Alright, let's portal before the boss. Ah, okay, maintenance night for MMOs. I always hated that with World of Warcraft. Maintenance night is worst night. Alright, I think maybe they killed the boss? No, he's still going around. There we go. Orb of Alchemy. Probably not much else. Not much else worth grabbing. We still have more than 50, and we've got so many mods on this, we may as well take another peek around. I'm not going to go every single nook and cranny, but I'm going to try and get a little more out of it. This has been a fairly loot-happy map to begin with. Why not make it even better? Usually if I can, I try and get it less than 50 monsters remaining, if I can. But when Legacy League is done, I'm going to really miss the giant list of properties on a map. Still more than 50. Where the hell is more of them? I thought that was going to be fairly the end of them. I guess we got another pocket. Oh, and a Jeweler's Orb. Another pocket over this way, maybe? I'm going to check this corner. If that doesn't bring it under 50, I'll portal out. So we got down here and then up there. There's that tunic. I already know it's not good, and even if it is, I already have one. First world magic finding problems. I've got too many of the same damn unique. Thing is, most uniques aren't worth a lot. What I'm kind of hoping for is like a good rare, and or divination cards never hurt too. Some divination cards can be worth quite a bit. Ooh, wow, something hit me hard. I don't know, I love the concept of this build. Not only is it powerful, it's specifically designed so that even if you die, you're probably going to beat the boss you're fighting anyway. Like, dead or alive, boss is going down. Still more than 50, but we still got down here. As we saw earlier with that Siri. A mask. Now that I'm actually trying to get some Atsiri runs in, I don't mind finding the Hermask cards as much as I used to. I used to hate them because I'm like, I don't care about Atsiri fragments, just give me more other things. But now I'm like, you know, okay, I'm alright with it. Now I can see why there were more than 50 remaining though, hot damn. A few more than 50, I'd say. 15, yeah, that's fine. Have our wisdom, hop on out of here. You, sir, take my stuff. Evasion rating, yeah, that's not a good one. It's not a terrible, like, leveling, like, early leveling one, but beyond that, it's not very good. Just ID everything and then go through it real quick. Maximum mana, maximum energy shield, lightning and chaos resist. It's not a bad lightning roll. Control C, I think it is. The tier 2 lightning resist roll. It's not bad. The maximum energy shield's a tier 3. I'm gonna see what I can roll onto that. That theoretically could be not abysmal. That is abysmal. Evasion rating, life. Not a bad life roll. It needs more. It's got movement speed. Huh. The evasion roll is abysmal. The T1 life roll. 2 cold resist and move speed. That? Maybe I can roll resist onto that. Nope. And armor rarity. Nope. Armor life fire negatory. No good. Nah. Nope, not today. And you gotta go. You as well. Yep. Yeah, depending on what I can roll on those ones, that might not be abysmal. If I can roll anything, I might have to grab a... I gotta grab Haku. Put him in here briefly. Oh, but these guys have all got so much. I'll check that. Because when I swapped hideouts, I only got 3 sets back. But headstones might be able to do something with this, maybe? Nope. What can I put on it anyway? 2 prefixes, 2 suffixes, so I could probably put either, couldn't I? Wow, I can roll almost anything on that. I just need this silly armor thing instead. Same with those, unless it's here. Bowmakers, no, Bowmakers does belts, not boots. Wrong one. Alright, we gotta go grab Haku's thing and hope that we can grab it from him without having him in our place. I don't remember if I've ever tried that before. Let's see. Hey Haku, could you give us your thingamabobber? Nope.
You are one that...
Oh, we had extra room? Really? We had room for him in the hideout? Alright, cool. I mean, that's ideal. Take my crafting tools, please. Needed those for a little while. I didn't realize I had an extra spot. Crafting tools. Yeah, the workbench, just slap it right there. So, if we can do Priest Energy Shield. No. No, this one might not be that great. Screw it. Let's put cold resist on it. Cost us 6 augmentation, I think those are. We'll be fine. And these, they got life, cold resist, movement speed. If we just pop another resist, we'll do fire. Screw it. And real quick, this is just my my attempt at seeing if I can price these real fast. La-di-da-da. So, go over here, shrink-a-dink this down a little. PoE to trade. So we've got... I I bet you these aren't probably enough to like get big stuff out of, but we're gonna try anyway. La-da-da. Say maximum life 85, 88, 87. Movement speed 25. Cold resist 44. We'll do 42. And fire resist. Is it 20 something? Yeah, 20. See, this is what I was thinking. Similar items are going for roughly 35. That does have strength and armor, and some people do need extra strength. But the lowest thing that fits that criteria is looking like it's closer to an exalt. High life. I'd be missing out on mana and strength. Not enchanted. It was a 30%, but still. Huh. That. I'm gonna try and pop it for 40 chaos to start. See if they sell. I feel like I might be able to get more. I'm gonna start at 50. Now, the lowest one is an exalt. I'm gonna do it at 60, which will I'm probably underpricing it, but I might be wrong. I'll know I'm underpricing it if I get 30 tells within like a minute of each other. That'll mean that I undercut it, but whatever. This one, I bet you this one won't. Doesn't have enough energy shield. I went for the resist, and that's probably a bad call. It's only 122 energy shield. We're gonna put that in. Not even gonna really search it hardcore or anything. We're gonna put that in for 5 chaos, and I bet you it doesn't even sell for that. Probably screwed it up by not going energy shield on it. Whatever. We'll see if those sell, and if they don't, then really nothing lost. A few moments of time, a few crafting materials. Not much. So, back to mapping. I think we still have plenty of stone usage. Yes, indeed. We want to do at least a tier 9 or something. We can try a higher one. Waterways. I've had okay luck with the waterways. Maybe. We're going to crank up the quantity. Oh, that was wasted. Whatever. Chilled ground. They deal extra damage. All monster damage always ignites. Yeah, do you know what? Let's not do that. More rare monsters. Temp chains. I hate temp chains. Whatever. They do a ton of extra damage. It's cold. They all have nemesis mod. We have less armor. That's fine. We can deal with that. I hate temp chains, but beyond that, we'll be okay. And I haven't been inundated with like 50 tells in a second, so I don't think I super undercut the boots. If they don't sell in enough time, I can always cut down the price. Not like it's a permanent thing. We got a Tempest? Why the hell do we have a Tempest? Alright. I don't know. Oh, we have a Tempest because of a... yeah, a different thing. Oh, the boss of this place has been known to kill me quite frequently. Wow, even my dudes are getting wrecked. Mostly that same one. So slow. Unset ring. Oh, I shouldn't stand in that stuff. Unset ring isn't that great, but it could be. Oh, we're slow. Let's not stand in the wind. This is Thor's combination of, hey look, here's bad things that you're not supposed to stand in, and they're everywhere, but you're really slow, so good luck. Onyx Amulet. Onyx Amulet's usually a solid base. Ah, damn it. I'm not kicking things off camera. You definitely heard nothing. Oh, the slowness is slow. Come to me, golems.
When I'm ready, and not before. Hey, chisel. I used 4 on this, so hopefully I can get some out of it.
The end result, though, is we got a ton, 117% increased quantity. That's not including the, I think, 30 to 40 I have on my character. So things are going to be dropping a lot, and that's also not including my talisman. 100% extra quantity of items drop from non-magical or rare monsters. So not bosses either. Just anytime it's a regular monster, they're going to drop a lot. Hey, all my golems leveled up. Wonderful. That is truly good. You know what? Maybe the gloves will be okay. Yeah, blade fall. I feel like I've taken more damage from the Tempest than I have from the actual... Never mind. Taken plenty of damage from the things too. That was a Stormblood, and I didn't notice it until after it exploded to kill me. Veil Discipline. Anger. Well, I'm not really doing this one for... You know what? Hold on. So, Stone Golem did die, so I kind of want to see how we go through with another... Come on.
I need more mana.
Get a little more mana. Another Fire Golem instead. We'll see. If it's not going as well, I'll go back to the Stone guy, because he adds the damage to everyone else. But I'm curious. Oh, it's so absolutely just bone-crushingly slow. Oh, hold on, I should probably put back on my increase my health thing, shouldn't I? And just in case, pop portals occasionally. Oh, that was a dead end, so we'll go this way. Just a second, I actually gotta blow my nose, and I'm gonna mute the mic. Much better. Alright. Thank you, golems of mass murdering. Yeah, the boss of this map usually gives me issues, so we're gonna see how that goes this time. Oh, speaking of issues. I fully kind of expect it to kill me, but the golems will kill it, so whatever. And the map clear speed hasn't really gone down with an extra fire golem. I'm glad about that. This might be the better setup then. The rock golem doesn't really give too much, and since I'm getting it from my weapons, they never go up in HP level, whereas these guys are from skill gems, so they level up. The stone golems, I get a set level from my weapons, so they're not as good. To level 13? Level 12 summon golem. Yeah. Compared to my level 18 fire golem. It's a little different. Which is really the reason they keep dropping dead. Really just gonna put Tempest exactly where I'm trying to go every time, right? Thank you, game. I love it. Come on, golems, please. Oh man. Sadly, while this build isn't exactly trying to die, it's not going out of its way to stay alive either. It's meant to take down bosses, regardless of whether you're alive or not. So what's the point of staying alive, personally? It doesn't want to die all the time, obviously, but it is definitely not nearly as defensive as any other build I would normally play. Once I get it higher level, maybe I'll try it against some of the like crazier content, if I can get into it. Maybe I'll run enough Ed series to get pieces for a Uber Ed series, but realistically I'd probably sell them instead. There's probably much more of a demand out there. Oh, we're out of flask charges and we're slow as hell. They should add a node on the passive tree, far away from any other node. that just says, you cannot have temporal chains on you, and I would take it. I'd take it. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't, because it would be a waste of a ton of skill points, but it would still be nice. There we go, now we got some stuff. So we also get phase run when we get hit, so getting hit can speed us up too. Oh, crud, I realized that this place is going to have 3 warbands as well, actually. Yeah. Eric needs at least 4 warband packs. That's what it is. And if we get one of the circles for the talismans, that would also be quite wonderful. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Carnal armor. Oh, I've got that already. Oh, it's a warband, no wonder. Oh, we're gonna die. Yep, we're dead. At least I popped a portal recently. A bunch. Ow. Okay. All possessed, high-level raiders and warbands. They're gonna kill me. But they're also gonna drop a ton of loot. They were just down here, right? And I opened the portal, so whatever. It's not even like it's a long run back. Now to see what the hell they dropped. Museum map is okay. Oh, there's still stuff trying to kill me over there. Honestly, not too much loot from that group, considering. That's fine. If I could have stayed a little further away, it would have been alright, but couldn't pull it off. Oh, hey, look, more raiders. Speaking of staying further away. Keep the golems between me and them. Shooting stuff to make them lose their fire resist. Oh boy! Okay. Maybe we'll be okay. Come on, was there one more out here? No, guess we killed all of that group. It doesn't help that our life pool is only 5k, which is not super high in the grand scheme of things. I guess it's 5.5, but still not super high in the grand scheme of things. Another amulet, hell yeah. I guess I could have re-rolled the map again to not have temp chains, but it had really good numbers on it, and all the other mods were dealable. What item level drops in here? I haven't even actually been paying attention. 81, 82 or so. Alright. In theory, these can roll good modifiers on them. It's been a while since I've popped a portal in a map this dangerous. I really don't want to have to run back far if and when I die. Ah, flippin' necrophage. Or necrovigil, not phage. Come on, pull them out of there. Oh, they're everywhere. Really, the last two are just gonna sit there? Alright, well. That's the boss. That's gonna kill me. Let's try and get these guys somewhat okay. Oh, and raiders too. Yeah, I'm dead. Totally dead. But, necrovigil could screw me up. Ooh. I don't know what that is. I don't know that art. If my golems kill this guy, that would be great, but so many of these guys are in invulnerability things, I don't know if it's going to work. They might just be too stupid of an AI to pull them out of, because they won't die in those circles. I want to know what that staff is, but I don't want to, hopefully don't want to die more than one more time. Come on, golems. They are damaging it very, very, very slowly. If they can kill the boss, I can still pop back up and not have to worry about the minions really much. Oh, there was a talisman there too, and the boss picked up a talisman. Cool, that's fun. That's great. Thankfully, these guys aren't even taking hits. They're laughing off damage. Come on, he's almost there. Don't let him regenerate. Keep up the damage. And he's regenerating. Wonderful. Said don't do that, golems. Yes, 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 yes! Down he goes. Chromatic. Somebody else is going to pick up the talisman, but that's fine. These guys won't die just because... Stupid. I hate that bloodline mod. It's probably my least favorite. I want to see what that staff is, though. Oh, hey, look, I did pop the portal right flipping here, didn't I? So if we can get them to come to us... Way the hell over... Please don't have me die to stupidity. Turquoise amulets... I've already got one, but I'll grab it anyway. But you guys fight down there. Got an orb, got a ring, talisman, yellow regalia, sash. Let's bring the golems up here. Maybe try and pull them out of those things. Damn it, still one more. That was such a huge pack of Necrovigil though. Like, come on. Is there really still one more alive? I hate this. Whatever. Amethyst ring we're gonna grab. That's honestly pretty okay. We're gonna hit the portal before... Oh, there they are. Before we can die. I want to see what that staff is. Pledge of Hands. Chance to block. Socketed gems is supported by level 30 spell echo. Massive amount of increased spell damage and mana. There's no downside to that. How pricey is it, if any? Worth nothing. Worth nothing. Really? That's still really nice. I feel like that would be really good for, I don't know what it would be really good for, but I like it. Ah, well. Not everything's worth stuff, I suppose. Actually, most things I find aren't. Accuracy, not on evasion glows. I don't think you need evasion and accuracy at the same time, usually. Damage attacks, critical strike multiplier. Maximum energy shield, chaos resist. I don't think it's worth holding on to. No. Warped timepiece, increased attack speed, cast speed, movement speed. Reduced skill effect duration, increased life leech per second, increased mana leech per second. That's got a lot of stuff on it. I doubt it's worth anything, though. Correct! It's worth about a chaos, actually. Even that's not too bad. 490 regalia, mine's at 715. Yeah, that could go much higher. I wonder if I can craft just a regular energy shield onto it. Oh. Uh-huh. Maybe. Armor, life, lightning, nope. Nuh-uh. Elemental damage with weapons, that's nice, but the rest is not, so screw you. Not in my lifetime, and no. Yeah. Do a quick hop over here. I can craft more energy shield onto that, that might be okay. No resist though, so even if I can... Probably wouldn't matter. Yeah, and I can't anyway. Cool. So whatever. No, grab it out of there. We'll pop the other guy up for the chaos that it might be worth, and go from there. About one chaos. Flippity plop.
What can I do for you, exile?
Oh, I forgot to check that one. You go there. I'd like to find another stone circle because I have enough to convert to a level 3. I can find one. That's not good. Museum's not bad. I mean, I wish I'd gotten more out of what I was doing. Considering that was a high tier map. I was kind of hoping for more, but whatever. We could do another one. Increase monster variety. We're cursed with enfeeble. I don't care. Fire more projectiles. Poison on hit. The poison on hit worries me a little, but screw it. Whatever. Let's run it. See if I care, game. See if I care. Still don't think that's worth much, but... I feel like the resists are too low. Whatever. That's the type of thing I'll check off camera. But for now, we pop that. And we still got leak zones going strong at 5, 3... I'll say 4, 2, 2. And tally ho. Oh, it's so... You encounter groups of undead. Sweet. It's so nice to not have temp chains. Oh man, it's so nice. It would be nice to find some enemies to murder too. I believe Enfeeble only affects my damage and not my golems. So to the best of my knowledge, it's making it so my thing that I only use to apply a curse does less damage, but still applies the curse. Which is clearly fine by me. But it's still not quite... As terrible as Temp Chains is, it gives a lot of quality and rarity to the map. Because it's such a pain, the game's like, ah, here, that's the trade-off. This is hard to deal with, but if you deal with it, you get rewarded. Artisan, yeah, let's see what we get. You get frozen. Those things that couldn't definitely kill me. Somehow survived. Oh man, okay. Didn't get much for it though. Boo hiss, boo hiss. Figure, this late in the game, I would think to ID those things and be like, hey, does it freeze me when activated? Do I have a flask that can stop that? The answer is usually yes and no. Oh hey, our talisman guy. Wonderful. Hey, our Zara map. Nice. Got back at least a map of where we are. Encroaching darkness. Yes, I love those. Silver coin. Conjurer gloves. We'll check them. Armor. Yes, that could be good too. I may have also just last night watched a video on how to ID items that might be worthwhile. Not necessarily always, but like how to be like, oh, this item is probably okay. Whereas before I was just like, hey, if it's got life and resist, it might be. Otherwise, I don't know. Now I at least have some... I'm not nowhere near a master or anything, but I have a little more of like, oh, this combination of things, or this item could be better. I think I've killed this boss before, so hopefully we'll be okay. Yeah, I've definitely killed this guy before. Not on this character. Killed it on my Scorching Ray Immortal character. But hey, it's funny to go straight from a character intended to just never die against bosses to a character that's just like, screw it, kill me, see if I care, you're going down too. Oh, speaking of dying, yep, there we go. But we got a town portal, so whatever. Down he goes. I can check the belt, but probably nothing crazy. The thing is, if you know what you're looking for, which I have some basic idea of, I definitely am in no way like, oh, I know everything. I don't. A good rolled rare is worth more than the majority of uniques. There are some uniques that'll always be worth more because they're just insane and super useful and super rare. That always will happen. But on average, if you get a well-rolled rare and can at least partially identify the fact that, hey, this might be worth holding on to, that's where a lot of money will come from. Which I admit is a weak point I usually have. For the most part, I see a rare and I go, it's not useful for my build, what do I care? Which is not great if you're in a league where you can trade and you're looking to get some currency. If you're not trading, then whatever. If you're in a league where you don't care about currency, cool, that's fine too. I've done that plenty of times, but this character specifically I'm really trying to get as much out of as I can. I've put a ton of currency in already, so I'm also not done building it. I need at least 2 more of the silly jewels, which cost about 30 chaos apiece. So you gotta keep getting chaos. I can't just leave the build as it is. That's silly. And I wouldn't mind getting 2 well-rolled of the gamble rings, which are expensive. But they'd fix my resist problem. I don't think I actually have capped resist right now. My cold resist is not capped, which is bad. You should not do that. I'm probably going to fix it with my belt when I hit 79 and get the belt. But the rings would fix it too. I just can't afford them. Ooh boy, okay, yeah, you guys go protect me, golems. Kill everything. Oh, damn it! Ah, yeah. Guy ported next to me and started throwing weapons. Wow, that legitimately killed most of my golems. That's honestly concerning. Alright, well, screw it. We got a portal. We'll go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. You. I really can't believe they just got wrecked. I have not seen that happen before. So this build is proving to be bad at leveling, but again, it's not the goal. Bad at leveling because it dies while also getting loot explosions, which are, you know, fantastic. Alright, there's still some of them left over here, so I'm going to have to be very careful. That one guy just ruined everything. Oh, he's the leader, isn't he? No, maybe not. Rampage, Leafstone. Hey, I don't know the look of that one, so we'll see. I don't think strap leather is strong base, but hey. I don't know what it is, I'm gonna grab it anyway. Or if I know what it is, then I know it's good, obviously. Echoing Shrine, those are fun on other characters. It gives you spell echo, so you double cast things. Doesn't apply to minions though, so I guess I just curse things ever so slightly quicker. Yeah. We still got more than 50. Not gonna hit every nook and cranny, but let's cut through the middle at least. Hey, look, more. I knew there had to be at least one more warband around. Probably got more members up here. Arena. Yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way for her minion, but or for her mission, but if I spot it, I'll do it. Not gonna go crazy on it. I've pretty much accepted I'm not gonna get any of them to level 8, so I'm not going out of my way for any of their missions. Except still Xana every day, just because, you know, free map. Free XP and drops and whatnot. Alright, so we got quite a few tier 11 plus maps out of this. Which I wasn't overly aiming for, but I'm glad to have. Do a little loop up here and try and stick closer to the wall, maybe? And I guess we'll do her mission. We're close enough to it. What you got up here? Raise them and kill them. Alright, yeah, it's not even that bad. We don't have to bring them anywhere. We're just gonna find them and murder them. Guess we did miss one back there, but there's some way the hell over there. Nah, we'll just get the one back down here. Then Katarina should warp herself to our sorry butts, and we would be fine. That's fine. I don't need it anyway, do I? Nah, not really. 19 remain. Beautiful. Let's get the hell out of here. Risk wrap. Level 9. Yeah, that's not worth anything. Evasion, cold resist, movement speed. Be alright for a leveling
Another
thing, but
day in damnation.
see. Read a maximum life, no, it's not gonna do anything. Life, energy shield, cold resist. Decent amount of energy shield for gloves, but nothing really else. Accuracy, mana, fire and cold. See, I feel like that one, if we had the fire and cold, I don't think either of them's worth anything. No. And 4 to armor. Nope, that can go 2. Life regenerated per second on an energy shield base. Yay. Yeah, get the hell out of here. La-di-da, dee-da, dee-da-dee-da. Well, we're not short on maps now. So, are any of these ones I haven't fully completed yet? Did that one, did that one, did that one. Okay. I do kind of want to fill out some of these nodes if I haven't done them yet. For the most part, 71 out of 126 is the highest I've ever made it, so I'm alright with that. Still, even a few lower level ones. I've never done a villa, never done a grotto, really? That sounds suspicious. Do you have a villa or a grotto? Grotto. Wow, just English. More air lake. No, she doesn't. She does have a daily mission though, so we can do that and then swap her
Still
stuff.
sane, exile.
Play the rogue exiles. We can do that and have them drop massive loot. And I think we still got 2 more uses of those. This is a level 75 coves, shield ground, rogue exiles. And they do cold damage and resist cold, none of which is too tragic for me. It's a matter of finding those damn exiles. And ending them, obviously. Leather belt could always be handy. Oh, hey look, that dropped nothing. Those rogue exiles around the corner. Necromancer circlet, I don't think that's too good. Yeah, only 68 and 8 shield. Probably wouldn't be too great. We want the big ones. I've already got one of those. And flesh offering leveled. Sweet. Mission's done, but you know, why not at least get to the boss of the place. Tropical Island. Yeah, do you know what? I like Tropical Island. Simple and fun map base. Not flashy, pretty much just a straight line, but hey. Gets you to the monsters, gets the monsters dead. What more could you ask for from a map? Other than, where the hell is the boss of this one? Chisel, thank you. I'm probably going to go and lower the price of those boots after this one too. If they're at 60 now, I'll knock them down to 50, see if they go. Even at 50, it'll pay for one more of the jewels I need. I think I need 2 more of them, so that'll start me off, I suppose. Because even if I get to 79 at this rate, I won't be able to afford the jewel, so I should try and get that going. Wait, no, I won't get it till 80. Yeah. 79 will get me that point. 80 will get me the jewel socket. Not in as much of a hurry. And I can always spend some of the currency on the belt instead. The belt is more about my survivability. The jewel is much more about make the minions do more damage, damn it. With a decent belt, I should be able to get over 6k energy shield and top off the resist. I think this has just got a 11 to all, which is okay, but this is still not a bad energy shield. Whatever. I'll be able to do better, probably. What do you have
Learn
now?
anything new?
Desert, cavern, marshes. Oh, I feel like I've done most of these.
May your maps be merciful.
But the problem is, I might have done them in a previous league and just forgotten. This guy over here. A lot of armor, an okay amount of life, and no resist.
Another day in damnation.
Let's take one of these suckers. Grand Sea, Bazaar, Chateau. Honestly, Bazaar boss killed me. Underground Sea, I should remember that boss, but I don't. Let's just roll with it. Temp chains and max player resist negative. No, we're not doing that one. Vulnerability and elemental weakness. They do extra damage. They chain. We are gonna die. I'm gonna try it though, because that's a huge amount of quantity and rarity. The fact that we have elemental weakness and they do extra damage and their skills chain though, we're gonna take so much damage and it's gonna hit us because it's gonna bounce between the minions and me. If this is too lethal, I'll just leave. I don't want to lose all experience, but if I don't die, we'll be really good. Oh, yeah, if they do any cold damage, we're wrecked. We will die to any cold damage. This is probably a mistake. I almost certainly should not have done this. However, that huge amount of quantity, hard to say no to. Especially with these guys over here. Regalia, leather belt. Oh boy, okay. Slink boots? I don't know if those are any good. What shrine do? Oh, resistance shrine. Okay. That would help out quite a bit. Oh boy. Prophecy I don't really want or need, but we can change it. Yeah, please don't kill me. Please, please, please. Just, don't kill me. Chisel. Considering I'm starting to actually use chisels, it's good to get some more back. Oh boy. Realized too late that they were going to charge me. All things considered, they didn't put the worst mobs we could have on this map. So far, it's okay. The boss is almost certainly going to kill me. Because the boss is going to be Merveil, who does pure cold damage. And my current cold resist is laughable. So, yeah. Probably should have just re-rolled the map again. Too late, though. Great for XP so far. I've gotten at least like 2 or 3 bars out of it. It was just barely peeking out from here when I started, and now it's all the way over here. Honestly, even if I die twice, I'll probably break about even for XP. If I make it to the boss without dying at all, I'll do the boss. Because even if I die, the minions should get it. If I already die by then, I probably won't try the boss, just because I'll lose too much XP. I'm close enough to a level I can try for it. If I was just leveled, I wouldn't care, but I'm actually getting there. More alchemies too, I keep flying through those for maps. And now would be the perfect time to get like an exalt drop. If the game would just... Oh, I was worried for a second. I already have a handful of those. If the game would just drop an exalt for me, I could pay off the rest of my jewels I'm gonna need. No issue. Alright, that's a dead end. It is possible. I mean, it's obviously rare, otherwise they wouldn't carry value. Until this league, most of the I don't think that's... Oh boy! I don't think that's worth anything, but you never know. Most of the exalts I've ever had were just because of blind luck with them dropping. Oh, that's a big guy. That's the leader of the warband, so yeah. It's understandable that he wrecked me. He drops something. Kill these warband leaders. Sweet, I actually had to do that. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back there. Because that had some good stuff. Or at least some stuff. I don't know how good or bad, but we're going there anyway. Probably find another warband on the way. This many warbands in an area with this much rarity and quantity is just become a beautiful thing. Now stop shocking me. Don't shock the Viper. You can shock the monkey, but don't shock the Viper. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, I believe they died over here. Just kind of clearing stuff out. Sorcerer's Boots. Not a... That would be great too, but the likelihood of me getting Skyforth is just not going to happen. Like, if I get the chance I'm looking for on those boots, they sell for somewhere in the range of 30 to 35 chaos, or 30 to 35 exalts. One exalt would pay for the rest of this build. 30 to 35 exalts would pay for any character. Unless they needed those boots, in which case obviously they wouldn't, because you'd have to pay that much for it. And most of the high-level energy shield characters, which is most high-level characters, want those boots. Thus, they are valuable. Very, very rare, plus very in demand. Works out nicely. Hello, Loho. I am indeed. I get frustrated at the deaths, but the character isn't meant to be super tanky. It's meant to just kill everything. And even while dead. And so far it is doing that perfectly. Everything I've tried has died. Whether I've been alive or not to see it happen. So it is delivering exactly as promised. I'm having a good time with it. I also don't think I've done an actual Magic Findy type character. Not that this is the biggest investment in Magic Find I've ever done, but normally I don't do any. So it's nice to see just tons of items dropping. Where the hell is the boss hiding out? Where did I miss? That was a dead end. I missed down. Yeah, I missed down there. Yeah, okay. I don't remember what I have. Let's see. I got Control Destruction. I am currently using neither. I had Elemental Focus when I did have the 6-link Tabula Rasa. But I feel like either would work. Fire Penetration would really help. Because Fire Resist is really, if I remember the build guide correctly, the best way to scale damage on this. I am not the creator of this build, by the way, following a build guide, as I normally do. I did go over here. What the hell? Did I just not find the flippin' balls? Just there. Yeah, maybe I'll just portal out. I already died once here anyway. It was definitely a dead end. I checked it. Whatever. More than 52 though. It's gonna bother me. I'm gonna look for it real quick. If we don't find it, we don't find it, but I'm gonna take another quick peek. Oh, it's a super expensive build to do. The only reason I even attempted it is because in this league I had dropped for me a Helm's Heart and a Taste of Hate, and just out of boredom, because I was doing a Scorching Ray build before this, a cast while channeling Scorching Ray, I 6-linked a Infernal Mantle, and what I got from selling all of those easily let me get everything I needed from this up to this point. If I didn't have all of those, I'd never even attempt this. It's just crazy expensive. Yeah, that is a dead end. That is definitely a dead end. But ever since I saw those primordial gems added, I wanted to try it. And then I saw a video of this build taking down Shaper while dead, and I was like, well, come on, I gotta try that. Yeah, I don't know where the hell the boss is. We're gonna portal out. I'm missing something. I am definitely feeling, oddly enough, this doesn't have as much magic find as you might think, but it's got 35% quantity, which I'm really feeling, as well as the 100% increased quantity of items dropped by slaying normal enemies, as well with the rarity of magic enemies. I'm feeling the quantity more than the rarity, but they all definitely kick in. Earlier, I did a warband that was all possessed. What the hell? Okay, do you know what? I'm just gonna portal out. This is gonna bother me. Just leaving. I don't know where they're hiding. I've checked every corner. Excuse me, hiccups. You guys just witnessed me check every corner. So, whatever. We'll do another map. It's eventually gonna have 2 of those stupid rings. These guys. But I don't have enough currency to get good ones right now. This is just one I had found and I'm selling it. Yes, Ventur's Gamble, a 6-link, and a better belt. Those are the things I need to finish it off. And 2 more of the gems. Not might, sorry. 2 more primordial harmonies. If I get all of those, the build is effectively done in terms of gear. I don't have all of those yet, but we'll get there. Oh, and I can get legacy versions of these for a little more quantity. At that rate, that's just min-maxing little bits. I can technically min-max the jewels and everything too, because they have a damage range, and I've just been buying whatever I could. Instead of worrying about which ones had a slightly higher roll, I'm just like, hey, it's probably better to have the gem. Hey, look, 10 to life and a Veil of Regalia. Good night. No. Life, 1 life per generated per second. Nope. I know that can go. Obliteration. Spell damage, physical damage, critical strike chance. I don't think that would be worth anything, but you never know. How about an alchemy? Not even gonna bother. And I don't think this is either. Strength to dexterity doesn't strike me as the powerful one. Adds a lot of damage to attacks, but very little else. Yeah, the 2 gamble rings that I have both have reduced quantity specifically. One of the ones I've got, it's got decent everything else, but it's got reduced quantity, and that's just so far against what this build's about. It's got a decent life roll, reduced quantity, and then plus everything else. Maybe not a lot. Rarity and cold resist aren't great, but I was sad when I saw that. Oh, I've got a lot. Well, I sold Calm's Heart for roughly, let's see. I know each of the harmonies is 30 chaos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those so far. Anima Stone was 300 and change chaos, give or take. Primordial Might was 250, give or take. These were effectively not much. Like, I shouldn't even count those 2. They were a few chaos. These I already had. I keep getting them to drop. This was maybe 40 to 40 or so, maybe a bit less chaos. This was probably a bit less, honestly. And I don't remember what I got Bosco's collar for. So I've put a bit into this. Quite a bit. Way more. I've had and traded more currency in this league than any other one ever, which is really funny because I started this league as solo self-found and eventually just transferred over to see if I could make my Scorching Ray character a bit better. I didn't intend to do this, just kind of worked. I can get out of here. A happy accident, I suppose. I was just like, hey, you know what? I've got enough of this stuff. I could probably make that character I wanted to make. Get these away. Oh, yay. This guy away, and this guy can go somewhere over here. We got one more use for these two. Let's see. We will run. No, the bizarre boss will kill us. We have a different one over here we could pop. Crematorium. I don't think we've done the crematorium. No, we haven't. It's got to be rare and corrupted. Let's do it. If we die, we die. See if I care. Rare, corrupted. No, it wasn't rare first. Well, that was smooth. Didn't rare it first, and now I can't. I can't even I can't scour it, right? Yeah. Well, that was we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Nobody saw a thing. Nope, that was intended perfectly. That's exactly how that was supposed to happen. Nobody can say otherwise. It's a waste of 4 chisels. I'll do this one. Let's see. The funny thing is, I was thinking of doing a Hoa build before this because I had heard they were good, and ever since Spectral Throw was introduced, I loved the concept of it, but I never really ever built a Spectral Throw character. So you have about 220 chaos, 3x lying around. Yeah, it seems like an even more expensive build than this, but it also seems a more effective build. This is just kind of a fun little side thing. 2 more Rogue Exiles, Enfeeble, I can deal with that. Reflect physical damage, oh no. Reduce flash charges, we can handle all of that. Quite nicely. I actually had started to level a character to go to Hoa, but I eventually just realized I could probably afford this stuff and went with this instead. I think I got them in their like 40s. Oh yeah, we can definitely handle this boss. What am I thinking? Actually, I've never tried out this character. I keep thinking my cast while channeling Scorching Ray character, super tanky, super leechy. Love the character and had a blast with him. That was easily the furthest I've ever gotten a character in a solo self-found league. Like, holy moly. That character got way far considering I put in no currency on him at all. It was all just luck of the draw. And I made it to red tier maps. I took down its Siri, which for me is impressive, let's say. Yeah, it seems like How to Be Good is very expensive. One of these days I'll have that much currency and decide to do a popular meta build like Hoa. Hoa would probably be the more effective build in this. Not gonna sit here and be like, this is the better build. It seems like that one would be better. It clears faster. It looks beautiful. This is just great because, oh, you did your first Shaper today. Congrats. I have never actually done a Shaper. I am legitimately not even sure how to get to Shaper. I know you have to kill the 4 Guardians. I don't know how to get to them either. I've never had to. If this character hits mid-80s, I'll probably try Shaper. I've legitimately seen this build kill Shaper while dead. So the thought was, screw it. I can die. That's something I'm okay at. And it's worked out nicely so far. Like, I've seen the fight. I know the basics of the Shaper fight. I'd look more info up before trying it, obviously. And I'm sure I could just check the wiki on, like, how to get to a Shaper. But one of these days I'll do it. And if I do, it'll probably be this build. This is the type of thing I'm keeping around. Even like when the league ends, I'm keeping this guy around. Or this gal, I suppose, as an elementalist. Moonstone ring. We'll try the boots. Not expecting much from them, but I've been surprised before. Did you get any good drops from Shaper? I don't really remember what his good drops are, but I know he can drop some decent things. There's the boss. I think next league is the league where I'll actually try... Hey, I did level. Sweet, so even if the boss kills me, I don't care. Sorry to hear that. For what it's worth, I have reverse streamer RNG. When I am not streaming, I have far better luck than when I am streaming. So, to a degree, I know the feeling. Drops Dying Son of Starford. Yeah, those are good ones. Like, I had never seen a Calm's Heart in person until this league, and it happened when I wasn't streaming. I was just playing around on my own, just, you know, relaxing after work, watching some Netflix, playing some Path of Exile, and a flippin' Calm's Heart drops. Not Legacy. If it was Legacy, I would have lost my mind. But just... it was just so crazy. I could have really used that. Same thing with 6-linking the, I had never 6-linked an item before. Ever. I've played this game for, on Steam, 1,400 hours, but more than that before Steam. I played it before it was even available on Steam. I'm not going to be like, I've played this game more than anyone. That's a lie, but I've probably played about 2,000 hours, and I had never 6-linked an item until this league. Off camera. And it's like, come on. Couldn't get any of that stuff on camera, so I could at least get like a reaction for it or something. I could at least like clip it from my own being like, oh man, look at this, it was awesome. Nope. Oh, that's the guy too. I'm gonna stay away. You guys, have fun over there. Murder them all. Silk slippers. Those bones of Valur? I think so. Ooh, more stuff. There's more death and destruction over here. Oh, and there was a talisman too, of course. Want no offering? I do have an offering. I got flesh offering. I have a bad habit of forgetting to use it. Yeah, you probably haven't seen it pop up much, because I have a bad habit of just forgetting it. But it is there. And it is very helpful when I remember to do it. The build guide suggests having a desecration so that you can pop bodies around bosses that don't normally have it. I haven't gotten one of those yet. I should. I really should just grab like a low level one and pop it somewhere, but I haven't yet. And in fact, I even have a socket ready. I think it's a green socket, right? No, it's not. It's blue. Maybe? Bad memory. Leather belt. We'll try the dagger. I'm not great at telling what good daggers are. I don't think I've ever played a dagger character. That's my problem. If I haven't played the character, I tend to... there we go. Not really know what's... I've got like 3 of those already. I'm not even going to grab it. The Opulent. Don't remember that one. Oh. Eye level 100 ring. Oh, I should probably... Not that this point matters much. Oh yeah, extra spell damage. That's going to help. I could always respec out of some of those and start going towards a... Could actually do that. If I can't afford that jewel by the time I hit the next level, I'm going to respec out and I'll get my double curse. That's what I'll do. Okay, Platinum Chris. Usually I could figure crit chance was going to be a big thing. I figured I'd eyeball it. Not that I was ever the big trading person anyway, but I've gotten really rusty considering most of my time in this league was solo self-found. That doesn't help either. I can't blame it all on that, but I can blame a little bit of it on it. I didn't mean the gloves anyway. Oh, sweet. Alright. I doubt I'd get something like that, but I've got as good a chance as anyone else. Random luck. Like, I don't think I've ever found a rare worth that much, but I also have a bad habit of not checking many rares or not knowing what rares are valuable. Which is a bad... Oh, wasteland map, nice. Which is a bad habit. Fully admit it. 34 monsters remain, so we got most of them. Let's check this little pocket here. Any stragglers. And get myself on out of here.
When I'm ready, and not.
There we go, gambler.
6 traps with the promise of treasure wait to be sprung.
So you've got a ring for sale. Oh, okay. Yeah, 5 EX will definitely start it out. Honestly, if you can get a Might and Harmony, but not Might and Harmony, the Anima Stone and Might, those are the big ones. The Harmonies add up, but you don't need that many early on. Like, yeah, they add up because they're like 30 Chaos a pop, but you don't need to start with that many. And you could probably do it without Anima Stone or anything. Hello, Sora. Welcome to Viperland and the chat on a wonderful Path of Exile night full of magic finding and hoping to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky, in fact. Maybe not all night. I'm not actually going to be staying up all night. Death's Oath. That is some armor right there. All resist all attributes. Attack speed, armor, physical attack damage leeches, life, cast damage per second at nearby enemies. You take cast damage per second. Ah, that's what balances everything out. I don't think that's going to be worth anything. Chaos. I'll sell it for chaos. Yeah, that'll work. Life, mana generation. Nope, you can go. Movement speed. Movement speed and not a bad lightning resist. Could really use another resist or better life. Yeah, it'll go. Reverberation Rod. Oh man, that brings me back to some great SRS leveling days. But for now, I don't think it's worth anything. Yeah, this late in a league. Not even. Bones of Allure, same thing. I already have a pair. Nope. Not keeping that. The 3-step assault. I don't think those are worth anything. I doubt it. Yeah, not even. Armor, 11 life. You can go away, and you too. Oh, hold on. Attack speed, shield, and cast speed. Nah. I have a bad habit of holding on to all these anyway, even though I know not going to be worth anything. You go there. I need to find a stone circle because I'm actually got enough to upgrade, which I think will happen with that guy. And we'll bring currency item for every bloodline pack slain. Yeah, okay, do that. Please and thank you. And pop the unique way over here. Pretty sure I'm not going to use it or sell. Oh wait, no, that was a chaos. That's why I hold on to it. La-di-da. I don't know why I still have a pit map in my inventory. Laziness, I guess. Let's run the tropical island. They're just fun. Simple. I'm not going to pop any currency on it. I'll pop an elk. I'm not going to pop any chisels on it. Burning ground, projectiles. Yeah, that's all fine. Oh, I was also going to reduce the price of those boots I found earlier. They're not selling. They're probably not going to, but let's see if they'll sell for 50. I doubt it. I got the life, the resist, and the movement speed, but if I had gotten a second resist on it, I would have been happy, but alas, no such luck. I rolled one, but it's not even a good roll. Let's see what we can get out of here. What do we got? 72 quantity? That's okay.
When I'm ready,
Yeah, Burning Ground sucks for Energy Shield. I have definitely discovered. Even though Energy Shield has been effectively the meta for this game for a while, I just don't have a habit of running Energy Shield characters at all. I'm definitely more of a life-based fan. I can 100% see the reason why Energy Shield is the go-to lately. It's not that I think it's bad, it's just not, I don't know, it's not usually my playstyle. It just works for this one, because I don't care if I die. Damn it, all the needles. I gotta keep using my offering skill. It's so absolutely good. I just keep forgetting to use it. Chance those suckers? No! One of these days. Even if I chance them, it'll still actually only be my second chance to unique ever. It could also be because I don't spend a lot of time chancing things. That could be part of it. Six socket, sure I'll take. Cemetery, not even gonna bother. Another tropical island, sure. Why not? At least we got the alchemy back that we spent on the map. Please don't explode on me. Ow, 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 ow! Well, that stung way more than I expected. Doesn't matter, he died, we didn't. I should pop a portal, in case so. I've actually still been tempted to, if I had extra space, to put a cast on death portal setup. But so far I got no room for it anyway. It would legitimately be helpful though. Or at least time saving. Thank you.
In a faraway dream, 4 souls far from home, prepare to fight to the death.
Yeah, we murdered them all. They all did. There's the stone circle we've been waiting for.
When I'm ready and not prepared.
But sadly, oh, even if we get one we need out of this, it's not going to give us a full ability to summon the boss yet. We've got one rare. Yeah, we just got one rare. We'll use it because you never know, but 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we get one more set of 5 to try and get to. If we get 2 of them, 2 different ones, we'll be set to summon the boss. That's an if, though. Alright, minions, do your thing. In theory, I guess I could always trade for more talismans, but whatever. Ah, hey! Loho21 is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. Always appreciate new followers. So I do not main Path of Exile as a game. I don't main any one game for the Twitch. I consider myself a general gaming channel. But I love myself some Path of Exile, and I do go back to it quite frequently. Path of Exile and Monster Hunter are probably the 2 games I play the most of. But I usually get that out there when people are follow after a particular game, just so they know. I've had people come back after a night or 2 and be like, "Why aren't you playing Monster Hunter again?" I'm like, "But I like other games too." But followers are always welcome and appreciated, and hopefully you're enjoying my random golem massacre. The problem is, I already like this build so much more than most of the other summoner builds in the game, but it's so expensive. Except, it doesn't have summon Raging Spirits, and I love Summon Raging Spirits. That's another skill. As soon as that was introduced, and I'm like, you can summon skulls to headbutt enemies to death for you? Yes, I'm sold. I loved it from the get-go, but it's just... Another talisman, tier 1 though. Prophecy, Beyond, Superior Map, sure. I've played SRS a few times, but I've never found it to be like the best. It's a lot of fun though. And monsters remain. I'm not gonna hunt them down. They will live to monster another day.
God bless you, exile.
See, most other summoner builds, yeah, I don't mind resummoning zombies. I hate... The last time I played a Spectre-based build was back when, like, they were the big thing when, Act 4 was just released, and Stygians were super OP. Not only did they make the worst sound in the world, if one died, you had to go back to Belly the Beast, you had to cast Desecrate till one of the corpses popped up, unequip your spell echo so you only resurrect one of them. It's like, it was such a pain every time one of them died. I hated it. This one has a little bit of a setup, but it's all on my bar. I can just take 30 seconds, get everything going, it's fine. I'm bad at doing the big boss killing. Until recently, I had never even really tried it. So that wasn't too much of a deterrent for me, but it was still just like, it took forever if one of those things died. And it sucked. I did not like it at all. Alright, so it is a new tier 3 talisman. Wonderful. Fire resist, intelligence, mana. Yeah. No, I don't think I had anything else. Oh, this guy. I can actually sell this too. I already have one. I'm actually gonna hold on to it. Also, scale off the minion. Yes, yeah. That does suck as well. I've heard that they have some minion changes upcoming for 3.0, but I don't think we have any concrete details yet. I'm looking forward to hearing that, because I've always had a soft spot for minion characters. I like them a lot. It would be nice if more variations of them were viable. Like, they're always fun, and I play them and have a damn good time with it. I think I started this league with a summoner, transitioned over instead to the Caswell channeling character, and then to this character. Caswell channeling was great, and I still stand by the fact that, considering the currency I put into that, which was 0, I got a damn powerful character out of that. I'm gonna post somewhere... Less minions, but more damage per minion. That's okay too. I'm alright with that. Oh, they also mentioned something about specters staying with you when you log out. Doesn't help you resummon them, but we'll see how that works. Let's pop that guy way the hell over there. So one more new tier 3 talisman, and I'll finally be able to summon the stupid boss I've been trying to do this whole time. And Army of Bones goes somewhere. Like there. That'll do. Alright. What were we gonna do? I'm gonna... No. Yeah, just more maps, I guess. Keep rolling the die. See what pops out. Change that to 40. I feel like 40 it might sell. Change that to 10. Still feel like 4 is fine on that one. This is probably asking way too much. This one's not going to sell. I don't even know why I've got it there at it, other than just stubbornness. It's not going to sell. Elemental weakness. Boss is better. Boss is area of effect. Reduce damage. Armor. Yeah, we can do that. Should be fine. Oh, hold on. We need more of these guys. Dropped on that one. Monster in the next area will summon a unique monster from beyond one slain. Sure. 12% more quantity and rarity of items dropped for Beyond Monsters too. Sweet. They might kill me, but they're going to drop some great stuff when they go down. I hope. And Fated Sirens as well. So this could be an interesting one. Not the highest level map I've done, so shouldn't be too bad. I hope. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay. Six socket. Alright, sorcerers. And magic. To the shock of nobody.
God bless you on this.
Sure, we'll do an Elrond mission. This is the type of thing that's like, I could just probably AFK this. The mission will be done when I'm back. Clearly not going to, but... Oh wait, we did hit 79. If I can find a crystal belt... I'll see it when I don't have a elemental weakness on too. I know my cold resist is low. I think the rest of my resist are fine if I were to take off this belt. So if I can find a belt with decent energy shield, some cold resist, I'd actually be fairly alright. We'll check that in a little. Wonderful. Give me your rep, and goodbye.
When I'm ready and you.
What dropped? Alchemy, yes. Ah, dead end, damn it. Back we go. Oh, there's the big guy. Oh, glad he died quick. I was not going to lose. Or I was not going to win that battle with the amount of HP I had. Again, doesn't matter as much because minions will kill them all off, but I'd be just watching from the sidelines. And 4 flame golems really is... I was worried it was going to lower the damage too much, but damn, they're still just absolutely destroying maps. Hey, look, still garbage. Shocking, I know. Ah, it's okay, I'd probably just lose my mind if I actually chanced one of those. That would just pay for everything. At least for this character. Ah, stupid tar. Get out of here. Well, I guess the extra stuff from Beyond hasn't been paying off as well. But whatever. Oh, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. That was actually a fairly underwhelming drop area so far. Got a little bit down there that I'll check out. Why am I going to go the long way? I should just take like 4 quicksilvers with me just to speed through everything. Yes, it would end poorly. Yes, the lack of defensive flask would be a bad call. It would go through maps damn quick. When I inevitably died and couldn't catch up to my corpse quickly, it would speed it up. More than 50. Still more than 50. Wow. Actually surprising. Check up here, but that's about it. Still more than 50. Well, whatever. Wherever they might be, I don't care. Do know what I can start doing. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold on to that. I do have, around here, I believe I have a Chevron's wrappings that's not linked at all, that I can work on starting to try and link. Odd. Might have been thinking, I might have also sold it off first too. Yeah, I probably sold it. Never mind. Bad plan. Or good plan, but I already sold it.
God bless you, exile.
Life on an energy shield base. Thanks, game. Yeah, you can go away. 6 to maximum energy shield. I don't know. Rolls that high. You just can't. You can't help it. It's so good. They should have a little button that's just like deposit all currency. No, that would be bad because they do like to hold on to some and keep it aside.
What can I do?
So maybe they shouldn't. Maybe that's a bad idea. I will do the tropical island, which I originally meant to hit. Oh, rare monster, monster damage, poison and hit, that's all fine. We need another stone, and we'll grab a... don't really care about any of those, actually. Rampage... I have to start converting some of these that I don't use. Patient, where the hell did I leave that? And prophecy... Say... I don't really have many good magic ones left. I guess Onslaught's a fine one just to bring with. The extra quantity is nice. The extra quantity is really nice, actually. Right now I am level 79. That reminds me I should look for a crystal belt, but I might do that off camera. Yeah, I should get a crystal belt. I am 79, but I'm also... about halfway, a little over halfway to the next level. Assuming I don't die. I'm also probably going to be playing for roughly about another half hour or so, then I gotta grab some sleep. Got work tomorrow. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Wow. Did that legitimately... You guys saw that, right? My energy shield was gone, but I didn't die. It actually brought me to 1 HP. I'm gonna die here. Maybe? Nope, he died. I legitimately hit... I've never seen that happen. I actually was at 0 energy shield and my 1 life saved me. If I had literally taken 1 more damage, I'd be dead right now. I've never seen that happen. Again, it's worth pointing out, calculated, yeah, perfectly. It's worth pointing out I don't normally play energy shield, but damn, that was perfect. Totally intentional, yeah. And it was so early I didn't even have my frickin' Veil Discipline up. One of those things, I will probably never pull that off again. Ah, more Katarina. I find her a lot. She's probably the one I have closest to 8, but still probably won't make it. Chisel, Topaz Ring is unlikely. Especially at a 75 area. Well, I should be doing higher areas, but screw it. Do still need levels, too. Once I get like 1 or 2 more jewel sockets, I can probably be like, you know what, I don't need any more levels. And if I have to bring those monsters back to Katarina, I probably won't care. I'm not walking all the way back there. I gotta be getting close to getting a Encroaching Darkness. Whatever map I get, I want to do. Now I gotta be getting really close to an Encroaching Darkness. Alright, it's a kill 'em all. %. I mean, I'll take it, I suppose. Better than nothing. I can trade him in, convert him up. Nothing. Ambush. Yeah. Gotta love when your minions are at like 20 stacks of the bleed and they just laugh it off. It's like, yeah, no, it's not gonna hurt us. Katarina, you're gonna... There you go. Beautiful. Should keep doing her dailies at least, because she's actually getting close to 8. I have never hit a level 8 master before. I should. It's a very helpful thing to do. There are definite pros to it. Minions come to me. Part of me kind of wants to set up the convocation with cast with damage taken, but manual casting's done all right as well. That would mean I'd have to take damage to call them to me, which I don't kind of want to do. Oh, Coral Ring, yay. I actually got one of those earlier. I'll pick it up and just sell it. Like vendor sell it. Sash Ring. Not even gonna pick it up. Spirit Shield, we'll check. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. I think we can almost see my XP popping out from just... not yet, but next map we'll see it.
God bless you, exile.
X, intelligence, accuracy, evasion. No, that's 6 evasion. You gotta love those high rolls. No. No as well. Still nada. Nope. And... no. I found an ES shield. Ah, that can go. Not what I wanted either. Look in the wrong places all tonight. Alright, so I want to see what I get for Corrupted map, and we'll grab the others too, while we're hopping back to town.
A muse to the twisted...
Word gets us... Rain of Chaos. I've already turned in that thing like a dozen times. Maybe not quite a dozen, but... Death and Taxes. Have I done Death and Taxes before? I think so. I don't remember if I've done... It's a map tier 12, so it could easily kill me. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and level, and then I'll pop that, and that'll probably be how I end the evening. I honestly don't remember if I've done that one before. put it there for safekeeping. An odd map is...
What do you need now?
I don't do unique maps
will
very
be
often, so even the ones I've done I might not remember exactly how they work. But we'll do it. After I level, because I get the feeling I'm going to die in there. Probably a lot. Oh, we'll do... Bazaar map. Those have gone well enough. Probably won't do the boss, because it'll kill me. Magic Rare, Vulnerability, Nemesis, Bloodline. All monster damage ignites. Oh. This is probably going to murder me. And if it does, then I'll just say screw it and roll with it. But if it doesn't, we're going to get some sweet item drops. Maybe. It's got a ton of quantity, though. Essentially, you run into the end of the map. Oh, I've done that one then. Okay, yeah. And he keeps getting different elemental things as he passes through the new things. Okay. I've done that. I feel like that'll be super easy with this build, but he might kill me. Yes, okay. I have done that one. Just couldn't remember it by name. I did that with my Scorching Ray character, who had massive leech. And I did fine until I got to that last phase. And that last phase, he just did so much damage, it actually punched through it all. Oh, crud. What did I get for not looking at my health for a second? There's a ton of XP, yeah, it sounds like it. Well, that's the hope. I'll pop it as soon as I level, so I don't lose any XP from the inevitable deaths I will have. And then I'll start off that level with a nice bit of XP. Lingering Remnants. Veil Temple Map. I don't think I've seen that card before. There's so many darn divination cards in this game. I love them. They're really cool. I love the art. I rarely read the flavor text, so I should. I really should have a time where every time I grab something with flavor text, I actually read through it. But for now, I haven't. Maybe when the expansion comes, because they're going to be adding a bunch of new lore and stuff to the game anyway. Maybe then I'll start reading through them.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Yeah, I tried to convocate too early. I got it. Thing is, I have no doubt my minions will be able to kill that guy. I have a little bit of doubt of whether I'll be able to live through the fight. I will probably get destroyed. Minions will do okay, though. And at the end of the day, that's exactly what the build's about. Let the minions do it all. Hello, Rev. Welcome to Viperland and the chat. Towards the end of the stream, I got a little bit left, but I won't be going for too much longer. I'm having a damn good time. How about you, Rev? What's going on? Should start picking up more chromatic items. Oh boy, always need more chromatics. It doesn't matter how many I have, I need more. At all times. Do you know what? I'm not even going to go to the boss area. I know he's probably going to kill me. And I'm getting close enough, I'd like to not chance it. I still could die to anything, but why go and do something that will almost certainly spell the end of me? Oh, frickin', okay. No, he's dead. Those guardians occasionally give me trouble. Especially if I don't notice them quick enough. And hello, 7th position as well. Wow, lots of people joining late in the stream. Not that that's bad. Welcome to Viperland and the chat, of course, 7th. Oh, okay, yeah, that did some damage. Just leave my minions to do their thing. You do yourself. Do yourself faster. There we go. This is my new main, but yes, it is a new character. This is a Magic Find Golem summoner. I've got golems. These golems effectively never die. It's theoretically possible that they do, but it's not likely. It is massively unlikely. that they ever die. And they keep fighting, oh, damn it, even when I die. So it's a decent boss killer, because even if a boss kills you, it doesn't matter. You're going to take down the boss. That wasn't a boss, that was just something hitting me harder than I expected. I don't even know what it was. Ouch, though. That sucked. I'm not going to hop back into that map.
God bless you, exile.
I missed a little bit of currency, but I don't care. We'll go... Nah. Physical damage to attacks, accuracy, though. Does it have another suffix? Does not have another suffix. Yeah, then it's probably fine. Do a slightly less lethal map. I'm really trying to hit the level if I can. If not, we'll hit the map anyway. Need 16 of those? Hot damn. Sure, let's do the tropical island again. 3 tropical islands. Elemental weakness, of course. I've been having fun with the Charge Blade. Let's see, do you not like the other one? Oh, I really like the Firestorm one, actually. I really did, but this is a build that I've been meaning to try since the ability to make this build has been introduced, the Primordial Gems. And the reason I hadn't until now is it is stupidly expensive compared to the builds I normally run. It needs this jewel to run. This jewel is roughly 350 chaos or so. It also needs this jewel to run, which is roughly 250, and it needs about 10 of these jewels, which are about 30 chaos each. This build is very expensive, and I had never had that much currency at one time until this league, and I got it because of that Scorching Ray character. That Scorching Ray character, I invested nothing in. I put 0 currency into that character at all. It was all done solo self-found. It got me some great stuff. It took down way more than I ever expected it to. If you ever want a recommendation on a character to play to be able to clear content at the lowest budget possible, that Scorching Ray character was fantastic. And fantastic enough to get me to the currency to run this build that I've wanted to run forever. I rarely look at a build and go, oh, there's a really expensive build, I want to try it. But this one I did. Now I finally can. I've told the story a few times just tonight alone, but this build has killed the end boss of the game at the current, like the current end boss is the Shaper. This build has killed that boss while dead. I saw that and I was like, okay, cool. A boss I've never even been to before, this build can kill while dead. So I was like, yeah, I should take it to PvP. I don't know how that would work. I honestly don't. I don't think I've ever even set foot in the PvP arena in this game. I know it exists, but I don't think I've ever actually done it. I know you can get PvP daily missions, which I've never actually done. No, the Scorching Ray character was fantastic and comes highly recommended by me. It's slightly weird to level, because it's very much based around keeping the levels of all of your cast when damage taken gems just right. If you level one up too high or too fast, it can throw everything a little bit off. But it's a damn good character. And as long as you know what it's weak to, it is definitely not immortal, but it is strong. It's not the fastest clearer, so of course I ended up running this character, which is not the fastest clearer. Seems to be my running theme. Why run a character that can clear quickly when you can just have something that's a powerhouse? One of these days I'll run a super speed character. They look like a lot of fun. I've seen them in action. They really do seem enjoyable. Alright, you guys do your fighting over there. I want to chance this. There we go. Nope. I want to try and hit the next level because I have a unique map ready to go that might kill me, or it might not. We'll find out. Level 1 Veiled Discipline, listed for 4 chaos. That's beautiful. I need more chaos. Let's do a little tradey trade. All the way over here. Well, discipline. I already have one, so I clearly don't need it. Give me the money. Take it a gem. Thank you much. Beautiful. I got some more money. And now to finish the map. I think we were just right at the boss, weren't we? Maybe not. This character, besides being barely powerful, is entirely based around getting more items and rarer items to drop as well. It's not the best Magic Find character out there, but it's doing okay. I have gained noticeably more and better items on this character so far. And I still haven't finished getting all the items that can get me more items. So we'll see how it goes as I get a little more currency and flesh it out. Well, not only was I not at the boss, I wasn't even at the end of the first area, I guess. Or his gift. Don't even really need those. Oh, it's the ice guy again. Alright. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me, please. Beautiful. I don't know that helm by look. But it is. Skull head. Increased armor and evasion. Minions have chance to block. Okay. I doubt that's worth anything. Highly doubt. About a chance. Yeah, it's worth nothing. I didn't think so. It was a low enough level. But it's not one I recall seeing. Maybe I just never took note of it. Or maybe when I play minion characters, my helm slot's already spoken for. Oh, no, don't kill me, don't kill me. I'm so close to the level, I can't die now. So very close. Just gotta not get careless. And not stand in those circles, yeah. Definitely not stand in those either. More gambler cards. So close to that level. I can see it, I can taste it. I can grab a fusing. I think we got the full Flora's gift just from this map alone. Sure, we'll get a level from helping you. That's fine by us too. A little rep, get a little level. There we go. Now whatever happens doesn't matter. I'll grab the jewel socket, but I don't think I have the jewel to go into it, or the funds to grab it yet. Means maybe I'll get the dual curse instead. Yeah. You know what? If I can afford it. Refund those. Get those. Oh, do I not have an elemental weakness curse on my person? Alright, fine. Once we finish the mission, I'll go back and grab it. Beautiful. I don't know why I wouldn't keep one on my person for when this was inevitably going to happen. I don't remember where I would have put it. I might actually grab one. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go grab one. Act 3, I want to guess? It's either 3 or 2. You can also leave the party.
Be careful.
Elemental weakness. Beautiful. So now, when we cast our ball lightning, it curses them with flammability and elemental weakness. Meaning, they are going to be so weak to those fire golems, it's going to be hilarious. And we may as well finish off this map. Then I'm going to do that unique map. Because now, I don't really care if I die much. Really? Nothing from that? Okay, well, that was disappointing. But now to do death and taxes after we sell this
God
stuff.
bless you, exile.
Spell damage, accuracy. Don't really need spell damage and accuracy. Do have a new breach leak zone, which is wonderful. I love me some breaches. Oh, we'll hold on to those for now. Let's do Death and Taxes Necropolis map. That's what we're going to do. Item quantity plus 7%. We can't do anything else to it because it's corrupted. Let's see if we can live through this. Big if. If we can, we're going to get a ton of XP. We'll see how it goes. Ah, screw it. I can use some flash charges to get there. Won't matter too much. Yeah, I definitely did this one on the Scorching Ray character, and succeeded pretty nicely until the last guy. The last version of him just hit that little bit too hard. The rest of it, I laughed at the other forms of it, just couldn't even scratch me. But the final one definitely could. Hey, Tormented Spirit. Didn't expect to see one of you guys here. I should probably chase him down and let him possess the guy, but whatever. I don't think he'd make... Yeah, he wouldn't make it that far. Would have been cool if he did. And also deadly. Very deadly. There we go. Hey guy, how you doing? Minions, do your thing. Kill him. And don't flame blast me, bro. Alright, I can come back for the loot. Didn't hear anything good drop anyway, so don't care too much. Oh, we have to actually lure him, don't we? He's not just going to follow a path. Forgot about that. We have to actually drag him along. Come on. Let's go. That might be a little harder with a minion build to actually just drag the guy along. We'll see. It won't be hard, it might just be a little more time consuming. Is he coming? Yeah, he's coming. Slowly and surely. So the concept is you take the guy from the very end, where we just were, you bring him through all those portals and things we passed along the way. Each one makes him more powerful, gives him a new element of stuff to do. And yeah, the final version of him gives a butt ton of XP. Like, holy EXP Batman. Still coming? Come on. Speed it up, dude. Ain't nobody got time for this. There we go. And I'm gonna keep launching these to keep them cursed. Wow, yeah, that hurt. And we're dead. But... this is why I did it at the start of a level. He's still gonna die. Even though he effectively 2.5 shot at us, the minions aren't even... they're not even, like, blinking at it. Come on, you can do it. We believe in you, minions. We believe in you. Without my curses, they're not putting out as much damage, but whatever. This isn't about speed, it's about getting him dead. And that is working. Beautiful. Now he can't be damaged though, so now it's about getting back there. Alright. I should have expected that, unfortunately. Open a portal here. Guess I need to run back. I think he was at this one now. You know what? Let's put a portal here. Let's split the difference. I think he's at this one, and we're bringing him back to the one we were just over there at, I think. Are you here, guy? You are here. Hello. Come this way. Please, and thank you. Walk this way. Please. It's a lot easier to kite them without the minions, but I kind of need the minions to stay alive, so whatever. Take the overlay off. Come on. Keep them coming. Just, I can't get too far ahead. Because if I do that, the minions won't be pulling him. Still going. He'll probably kill me at this place too. He's going to start putting out enough damage and enough AoE damage that there's probably not much I can do about it. Cold didn't help because cold resist is my lowest resist too. So his cold form didn't help. This is his lightning form, which if I stay in a shocked ground I'll be in trouble, but otherwise... We'll see. Come on, get the guy in there. We'll know he's in there yet because the portal will open up. So if I don't stand in Storm Call, it'd just be a matter of keeping him cursed and letting the minions do their mojo. Maybe staying out of his ball lightning too. Final form of him is also going to suck a large amount of Wang because it does all three elements, which if the cold already managed to kill me, all three will do it for sure. Alright, well whatever. When we get close I'll pop a portal, so I'll have a quick way back to him when and if he kills me. I saw the shipyard map there, I might go back for it. Come on, keep coming, guy. Come on. You can do it. We believe in you. Slowly trudge your way this way. It doesn't help that they don't count, the minions, the weapons don't count for charging my Veil Discipline. Really could use that. Like, very badly. Alas, no such luck. Come on, minions, this way. Boss, slowly this way. Alright, we're gonna drop a portal about yay. There we go. Yep, already dead. And I think I died far enough away from him that the minions aren't gonna go get him. Wonderful. So the minions won't die, but they're not going to wander far enough for my corpse to actually kill him. Or will they? No, yeah, if he wanders over, it's fine. However, we won't get XP if we're dead. So I might wait till he's damn close to dead, release, and then kill him. Yeah, that's gonna be my plan. We get all loot and everything else while dead, but we don't get XP. Let's just cross our fingers here. There we go. That was not that big of a boost of XP. But that's fine. He did. Really? Really? The animate weapons killed me. Okay, that's embarrassing. Well, if we're going to be low on life anyway, maybe I'll try one more Etsiri for the evening if I can get a... Sacrifice at dusk. Ah. Shipyard. Alright, well, that was definitely not quite worth it, but whatever. We had the map. Let's see if we can get the top right sacrifice and do one more Apex of Sacrifice to end of the evening. We'll see if we can get it though. A random chance. Come on, just get me to the boss so I can see if I get the right fragment. Nope. I'll try a handful. If not, then whatever. But it would be nice. I can't leave a jeweler's ore behind. No more quicksilver charges. Dual curse is nice. As soon as I hit them with that, they're done. It won't really help against Etsiri, because I don't want to double curse myself. But for everything else, it's pretty nice. Dusk again. At least we get to recycle. Always confused by the building layout a bit. Never find the right way quickly. But at the same time, it's usually not the biggest area to go through. There's the boss. No, what the? I hit my... Alright, well, whatever. Clearly not aiming for EXP right now. I'd probably lose whatever I get in the Apex of Sacrifice anyway, so whatever. No regrets. Minimal regrets. Embarrassing regrets. Up to 86 times, which is not as many deaths as my... Castle channeling Firestorm character. Definitely died way more on that one. So that was really a silver. Okay, well, silver coins are, I guess, valuable, but I've got so many of them I don't need them. Which probably means I should start selling them realistically. That might be nice. Or using them to get out some of the prophecies I don't care about. Dusk, damn it. Always gotta be dusk. Well, I'll do a few more repetitions to see if it'll drop. I don't have the currency to buy one right now. I mean, I could afford it, but I don't have the excess currency. I'm saving up for other stuff. Like another one of those jewels, which will continue to make my minions stronger and more invulnerable. At this rate, by the time I finish up and get the two more of those jewels I need, realistically the only way the minions are going to die is to get one shot. They'll have so much regeneration. Only a insta-kill will knock them out of there. In theory. No. There's the big guy. Where's the vessel? Noon. Well, it's slightly different, but not what I need. Spin it again. Maybe this time Atziri will drop something besides her flask for me. That would also be pretty nice. Fail ground slam, not helpful at all. If you're gonna give me a gem, at least give me haste or haste specifically. Well, whatever. I figure I'm gonna keep doing this until it hits 2. If I get the one I need, I'll run Apex the Sacrifice. If I don't, then at 2 I'll be done. That's my normal ending time anyway. But if I do get it before then, I'll run the full Apex, however long that takes. Probably about 10 minutes. Not the longest thing. But I keep finding these really big side areas. Oh yeah, silver coin. On, gosh darn it. I will get the right one. I've already gotten 2 today, so I mean it's not impossible. It's just luck. Which I apparently don't have right now. I swear, I stand by this. I have inverse streamer RNG. When I don't stream, my luck is better. Doesn't stop me, mind you. I do also want to try this character in a breach. Like a full breach. The boss and everything, not just like a in-map. Dusk. I wonder how much those go for. I gotta save for the thing. I don't have currency to spare. I got 9, I needed 30. So saving up instead. I can always sell the Uber Atziri fragment. It'll net me another 4 or so. And I'm sure off camera I can look through what I got. I don't know that one. I doubt it's good, but accuracy, physical damage. It's worth about a chaos. Allies' aura buffs do not affect you. Your aura buffs do not affect allies. Wow. Okay. Way to just be like, I don't care about you, my friends. I suppose it's decent if you're playing solo, but still. Where is the boss? Oh, over here probably. Yep, there's the boss. Die. Those are probably garbage. On again. Actually pop that there first. I don't remember. I think I had a pair of these. Did I sell them? Probably, yes. They're not very good. Okay. Yeah, I already had found a pair of those earlier in the league. These are all fairly low level areas, so they're not going to give a lot of EXP or great item drops. Well, I'm not really picking up many rares or anything, just kind of speeding through. And because all I care about is the thing from the vessel. Midnight, alright. How much is this worth anyway if I were to want to grab a new one? About 4 chaos. Okay, fair enough. But that's what I need. So let's throw away what XP we gained and try its area again. I'll put that there. One there. Sell off most of those.
Another day in damnation.
Hey, 7th Position is now hosting me. Thank you so much, 7th Position. Always appreciated. I don't know why it wouldn't show up on the overlay. But still, fantastic. Garbage, garbage. What's the garbage? It was that one too, that one too. Sword will just pop in the straight chaos. And currency. Wonderful. Time to try another Matsuri. Let's do this. Maybe I won't die this time. Probably will. But it doesn't matter that much. Honestly, I feel like the second boss kills me more. Like, legitimately, I feel like that's the one that's going to do me in. So, for those who aren't big Path of Exile people, this is... Ah, see, there you go. 7th Position is now hosting my stream with 1 viewers. Wonderful. Thank you, 7th Position. Always gotta love hosts. And hearing the cool jingle. I haven't had to use that jingle too much anymore. That used to be my opening when I did YouTube videos. I used to have a little intro. But lately they're all just archives of Twitch. And I'm too lazy to add that to every archive. Alright, tests are good too. This used to be in the 2.0 update, I believe. No. 1.0? 2.0? 2.0 was Forsaken Masters, I think. The one before, yeah. This used to be endgame content. One of them. It's still not the easiest content, but there's definitely worse out there. But it's something I had never really tackled until recently. Oh, does it let you do that? It looked like one did. It looks like they both hosted, but only one of them sparked a notification. One of them said it in chat, but only one of them posted actually through the overlay. This is also damn good for EXP. Even though it's only level 70 and I'm 80, it's still not shabby at all. Alright, first boss. First boss is effectively a cakewalk. If I die on the first boss, I will feel huge amounts of shame. It's not impossible. It's definitely doable for me to die on it. But it takes screwing up or really, really bad luck on enemy attack placements to really die on this one. Second boss, totally easy. This one, it's tough to die on this guy. Alright, murder him. Thank you, minions. Got him to about halfway on the first time. Alright. Oh, the lightning balls. I'm not great at dodging lightning balls. It's one of those ones I never really got good at dodging. Whatever, one of them's dead. Oh, are both of them dead? Beautiful. Drop nothing. Damn. Alright. Well, it doesn't matter. They did. Back out we go. Definitely got no shortage of damage on this build for the moment. Not to say we're one-shotting things, but they're not exactly putting up a fight either.
When I'm ready and not before.
Alright, minions, go in there, thank you. Some maps. I don't care too much about the maps. None of the ones in here can drop high-level maps, so whatever. Boots. Nope, no luck. Alright. Something. Sounds like currency. Or a bow, which I am actually not going to pick up right now. It's so much space. I take it back. I can drop it later if I don't want it. Or when I inevitably die, I'll just sell it all while I'm in town. And free up the space that way. Alright. New boss. I did this without dying the first time, and I died the second time. This was my third time today doing this boss, by the way. So we'll see how this one goes. 1 out of 3 dead. 2 out of 3 dead. Yeah, last time I was stupid and I stood in the stuff. The stuff is bad. You don't stand in the stuff unless you want to die. I stood in the stuff, so I died, and I deserved it because I stood in the stuff. Alright, deathless this time. I have never made it through the entirety of this without dying. I've always at least died on either these guys or at Syria, or more likely both. Maybe this will be the time. Probably not. I am very likely to die to Atsiri. But it doesn't matter, because my minions don't care. My minions will kill her anyway. Live or die, she's going down. Oh, dead end? Alright, fine. And we got the stairway to Atsiri herself. Fingers crossed I don't die, but even more fingers crossed that I get something from her besides the flask. Alright, bring it on. Alright, first phase, if I live through this one, I'll be okay. Ish. I probably won't live through this one. I also have to stay somewhere in the vague vicinity of the center of it, because if I die, I want it to be close enough for... Wow! My minions... we might... Yep, there we go. Alright, whatever. We'll just watch her die, then. The first time I did this today, I died, like, over here, trying to dodge an attack, and I was just far enough away my minions wouldn't aggro her. So I had to actually release and die a second time. We actually still got a net bonus, or net gain of EXP. We gained more than we lost from that death. Now we just watch the minions kill her off. I mean, she's in her phase where she can't be damaged right now, but they're trying their hardest. They're good little minions. And she's gonna go into her split phase again right now. 50% HP, she does it. Don't be a mirror, don't be a mirror. Nope, they have it. She's gone. She's gonna get wrecked. It would go quicker if I was cursing them, but whatever. Alright, back to big phase. Oh, she split again. Wow, that's going really quick. not the mirror. Wonderful. Back to Big Fizz, and she will be... Wait, she went into this. Alright. She doesn't take damage when she's under that shield, but as soon as she drops the shield, she's dead. She's just prolonging the misery. I want to see what my loot's gonna be, man. Come on. Show me the loot. Damn it, it's the flask. It is the third flask I've gotten today. Admittedly, apparently they each sell for a chaos, so I sold one of them. I can try and sell the other two. Ooh, Mortal Hope. That's a different mortal. Does that sell for more or less? The lowest price of it is 48 chaos, which is enough to get me that extra jewel I need. So that was worth it. That was worth it. That was good. That must be the rare of the four. So yeah, that helps a lot. That helps a lot. Oh man. I'm just gonna sell that nonsense for 48 chaos. I would like 48 chaos orbs, thank you. No worries, 7th. This is pretty much the last thing I'm doing. It's just listing that and saying my goodbyes. Thanks for tuning in anyway, nonetheless. Either way, this has been Viper S for Viperland. Thank you everybody, including 7th position, for tuning in. Hope you had a good time watching. Sorry not much great stuff dropped, but I did get lucky on that fragment there. That, honestly, luckier than I expected. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. Tomorrow will be Monster Hunter Night, as most Tuesdays and Thursdays are. I might do some streaming Wednesday, I'm not sure. Thursday will be Monster Hunter again, and past that, I'm not really sure. Play it by ear. Hope you had a good time. Thank you to the new followers as well, and I'll see you all next time.